Hello everyone. It is time for another Flosstube. This is Flosstube number 48. I have my notes over here, so that's why you'll see me look down there every once in a while. It was a little longer than I wanted to come with an August recap, but we were out of town the first weekend in September, and then last week was absolutely crazy. We lost power. My kids lost power. They were staying with us with the grandkids for a few days, so nothing happened last week. But we're here today, and I think I'm going to do not only a recap of August, plans for September and what I've already started on in September, but I think I'll do a fall and Halloween WIP parade. So I pulled some of those out the other day just to see what I had, and of course then you want to work on everything. But let's get started with what I've worked on in August. And so some of these will have more progress than what it was at the end of August, but that's just the way it is. So this is Welcome to the North Pole. Let me show you what the final thing is going to look like. You've probably seen this before. I'm doing this as a stitch along. This is Primrose Cottage, and so we're supposed to do one row a month. I am still on August. We started in June. I'm still on August, so I'm behind. I'm doing this with a couple of friends of mine at work. We stitch at lunch every day at work, and so we've been working on it. But this is where I am. I'll show you the whole thing. This is on 32 count Taupe Lagana by Wichelt. And then there's my snowman for August. I just have that tree left to do on this side over here. I can get down there. This tree right here. And a little bit more snow on the bottom, and then August will be done. But we're already well into September, so I need to catch up. But the problem is I have so many other projects that I want to work on too. All right, and then the next thing I worked, and on that one I did 837 stitches. That one I never know exactly how many because I don't always count what I work on at lunch at work, so that may not be completely accurate. The next one is Riverwalk Charm. It's a Heaven and Earth design. The artist is, I forgot. I'll put a picture in, it's like Ruan something, of what it's going to look like and what it looked like last time if I have that. But this is where I am now. So this is one I started just doing willy-nilly, then I changed it to diagonal, and now I'm changing it to Royal Rose. It's beautiful. And I did 1,004 stitches on this one in August. Really pretty. All right, and that's just on a 28 count easy count, 1/1 full cross. The next thing I worked on is actually a finish in one of the groups I'm in. We were supposed to find our project that's closest to a finish and finish it. And this is one, I went to the Silver Needle this summer. And this is Summer House Stitch Works, one of the projects we got from her. And it's a pin keep. So there it is, all finished. And then we also have a drum to do. So one piece done. And I've got all the supplies. They gave us all the supplies to fully finish it. So I'm ready to do that too. And I did 521 stitches on that one and to finish it. The next one is On the Beach, and I don't remember if they told us what fabric that was. It was whatever was in the kit. The next one is On the Beach. This is on 32 count Fog by Picture This Plus. I did 1,000 stitches exactly on this one. So I needed to do, for one of my Facebook groups, I needed to do 1,000 stitches. This was my focus piece for the month, and it ended up being exactly 1,000. And I'll put a picture in of what it looks like completed and where I was last time. It's really fun, bright, and colorful, but it's going to be going away now. Since we're not in summer anymore, it will go away till probably next summer. All right, next is Greenhouse of Oddities. I did 959 stitches on this. I'll put a picture in of what it's going to look like and what it looked like last time. This is on 32 count vintage country mocha, and I've been working on, so you were supposed to get all of the greenhouse finished as the first part. I did not do that. Oh, sorry, I think I was shaking the camera there. So now I've started working on I figured it was safer since I have everything now to just go ahead and start working on the inside, and then I don't have to worry about skipping in the right spot for the greenhouse. I love this. I've seen a lot of people have finished it, and it's so cool. Someday I'll get it finished. All right, the next one is, did I tell you I did 959 stitches on the Greenhouse of Oddities? This is, I just call it Butterfly. I'll put in a picture of what it's going to look like. It's one that I got off of Etsy, and it's by Vlada X Stitch. Excuse me. And this is it's on here somewhere, I have to find it. 32 count slate by Fiber on a Whim. And I think I already told you I did 585 stitches. I had to work on something that was greens and purples and yellow, I think, so this piece was just perfect for that. So I would love to work on it some more. We'll see when that happens. That's the problem. I have so many that I want to work on, and there are just not enough hours in the day. And I still have to work, so I can't just sit and stitch all day as much as I would like to. All right, another piece I worked on was the Grand Library, and I'll put a picture in of what it's going to look like. This is Heaven and Earth Designs, charted by Heaven and Earth. The artist is Amy Stewart. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this already. I did just 330 stitches. I needed this for a prompt. And I can't even remember what the prompt was now, but for one of my Facebook groups. And I got threads. Oh, well, there, that's all right. They'll just stay twisted. So this one I have been doing, converting over to Royal Rose. So that's the whole thing. And I've been working over here. I got into this blue part. And this is the moon that's coming in here now. So that's a lot of fun. It's a big piece of fabric. I need to stitch on my edges because they are fraying. And it will take years to get it done, so. All right. And then the last piece that I worked on in August was Bord de Mer by Madame Lefay. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but. And this is what it's going to look like when it's all done. Sorry for the glare. Let me see if I do it this way. That's better. So it's not pointing to the window. And I did 660 stitches on this one. And I was working in the words. So I got the words finished, and a lot of this border, all this border down here is what I worked on. And this is on 32 count Misty Rain. And I'm not sure who it's by. My LNS does cryptic abbreviations, and I just need to ask them what those mean and write it down so I can tell you. All right, that's everything that I worked on in August. Whoops, I better put the pattern back in there. I'm gonna talk about my plans for September. So every month I pick a Mira, a full coverage, a stitch along, and a seasonal project to work on. And then I spin a wheel for a miscellaneous. I also spin a wheel for my Heaven and Earth. I usually spin a wheel for my Mira, but I have been supposed to work on this Mira for the last 2 months, and I haven't worked on it, so I decided to leave it for this month. I haven't worked on a Mira in 3 months, so I decided I would work on it for this month. So this is Fairy Autumn Glow, and this is where I am. And this is on the called for fabric, I believe. 32 count beach walk. It's got beautiful, vibrant fall colors. So I'm hoping I can make some progress on that this month. And for my Heaven and Earth, I'm going to work on the Grand Library. That's what the wheel spun for my full coverage, so you've seen that. For my stitch along, it will be the North Pole. And then for my miscellaneous, I'm going to work on Block Party. This is by Hands On Design. I would really like to finish this one. And I'm just working so far on the part that goes around the sides. And then there's a part that you stitch on top too. This is on 28 count dirty linen. So that's where I am so far. So I've been working down in this, whoops, down on this end. So hopefully I can get some good work on that done. Like I said, I would love to finish this year. We shall see. And then the other project I'm planning to work on, and I actually worked on it some yesterday. This is a new start, so this will be my seasonal stitch. So it's my fall one. And this is Acorns. Let me find by the Blue Flower. And I changed, so this is on 32 count Bramble by Picture This Plus. And I did change one color. So the letters for Acorns, it calls for Classic Colorworks St. Bernard. But that was, to me, that was too light. It's a light green, and I wanted it to be darker. So this is where I am. Sorry, like I said, I was working on it last night. And so I changed it to tartan plaid for the letters, and I like that better. It looks to me more like the cover photo. So I don't know how many stitches I have on this so far, but I did start it September 1st. So that will be my, my seasonal stitch for fall. So I'll work on that some more in September. Okay, those are my main plans. A couple to show you that I would like to start. So this, you've seen a lot of people working on. This is Halloween Quaker by Leela Studio. I have the fabric, the murky fabric, and I have, I think most of the fibers. I haven't looked, but I love that one, so I would like to start that one. And then the other one I would like to start, but I need to find the colors. So this is Lady Halloween by Jardin Privé, and somebody on Flosstube, and I didn't notice who it was, I didn't write down who it was, is working on this or is going to start this. And the back of their pattern had, it wasn't a monochromatic, it was different colors. It had orange and black and some different colors. So I would like to find that colorway because I really liked the way that looked. Excuse me. Okay. Let me see. Oh, yes. Oh, I did have a new start. Where is it? This one. I went to Las Vegas towards the end of August. So this is actually another WIP. Excuse me. So I wanted to take something small to work on. And so this is something that I got from Silver Needle. So this is Cricut Collection, Edge of the Woods. And they have a club called With a Little Help from Our Friends. It's a stitching circle. And so they have certain designers every year, and you get something from the designers, from those designers that year. So this is my start. So I just started on, this is, I think, an acorn and the start of a leaf. So not a very big start, but I started at this top part. So I forgot that was a new start. And also one of my fall WIPs. All right, now we'll get, well, this is another one I would like to work on, and then we'll get into the WIPs. This is Autumn Alphabet by Lizzie Kate. So I have finished the other 3. This is the last one I need to do. I have a very small start on it. The letter M. That's it. And these work up pretty quick. There's just these little motifs, and you know, it's always nice. You feel like you get something accomplished when you get one of the motifs done. So I would like to work on that one. All right. I'm gonna wait. I'll do haul at the end in case you're not interested in that. So let me show you my other fall WIPs. Fall and Halloween. This is Give Thanks by Autumn Lane Stitchery. I started this last year on Thanksgiving, so I don't have a lot done. But I was just in the mood to, I don't have too many Thanksgiving pieces. So this is on 32 count Heartland from Picture This Plus. And so I just have some turkey feathers. It's warmer than it's showing up on camera. There's just a few turkey feathers. Let's see, where am I going to put all these? All right. And it'll be a surprise for me as I pull them out too. This is, what is this? I don't know. Oh yes, this is my Haunted Library stitch along. So this is Lola Crow's stitch along from last year. And you've probably, I'll put a picture in of what it's going to look like. You've probably seen lots of people working on it. This is my start on it. And I purchased, I think it's in here. Yes. So I purchased some, oh, I forgot what these are called. Yeah, the etoile. So I've got black etoile. It's not going to show up very well. It's got sparkle in it. Oh, you probably still can't see it, can you? And white. And so I'm going to do the white is going to be the candles, and I can't remember what I got the black for. And then I also picked up some Krynic that I'm going to use for the candle flames. So just some little fun additions to it, but it's really a pretty, well, I don't know if you'd say pretty, but I love it. I'm a huge book lover, so anything that has to do with books, I'm excited about. All right, I tried to unzip all of these beforehand, so You wouldn't have to listen to zippers. This is, oh, I need to move that so it's not against the plastic. This is Halloween and Cross Stitch by Kuri Batakori. I never know how to say her name. And I think I started this one, no, I don't remember when I started it. I've got a decent amount done on it. Let's see, it should have the fabric on here, 32 count antique lace. I think it's by Stephanie's Hand Dyed. So let me see if I can hold the whole thing up. It's also warmer than it's showing. So I've got probably about half of it done. And then I just need to do the witch. Oops, the half with the witch. So we'll see if I get this out. I would like to. I have to put them all back in their bag so I don't lose anything. All right, next is, this is Plum Street Snippers. This is, I think, Betsy's Autumn. I got this, yeah, when Plum Street was at Silver Needle for an event. So we got it before it was open to the public. And it is on 32 count cocoa. And this is where I am. I just got the little bird on his nest and a leaf. So one branch and a leaf. I really need to quit starting so many new ones, but there's always so many nice new things coming out. And so we got all of the threads to do it. I need to put that in a bigger bag so I don't have to wad it up in there. This is another, I can't remember, this might have been the same year. So this is by Cricut Collection, Wicked Patch, another one that I got at an event at Silver Needle. So we got all the fibers that we needed. And I don't even know. It goes up and down. Yep, it goes this way. I have a small start on it. And this fabric is much more green than it's showing up. It's kind of like a, yeah, can't just, fabric is so hard to get to show up correctly on film, on camera. Let's see, does it tell me what it is? It's from R&R. Let's see if I can find it real quick for you. Well, I don't know if R&R you can still get. I can't easily see it, so. I should make it a goal every year to finish one of these, or to finish two before I start one. That would be a good goal to have. All right, the next one is Lizzie Kate Halloweeny. It's a kit, so it has the finishing supplies in it too. This one I really should pull out. Whoops. Because I got a good start on it, so I would just need to do, what do I have left? The H, 1L, the house, and the rest of the bottom. Yep, the rest of the grass and stuff. Yeah. This is on whatever came in the kit, so I'm not sure what the fabric is. That one I really should leave out and finish. Will be one less WIP. It would be a quick finish. This is Heart and Hand Bird in the Hand Halloween. I think I have all of these, and I love how they finished them as little pillows. So I would probably do that. I don't think I have, yeah, I don't have very much on this. Just a few letters, that's it. I don't know what fabric this is either. It doesn't have it on there, and I probably didn't keep track of it. I don't know if it's legacy or not. That's what it calls for. I'm not sure if that's what it is. Some of these older ones I wasn't as good at keeping up with the fabric that I did them on. All right, this is, yeah, this one shows the whole thing. Halloween Mantle by Bent Creek, Spooky Halloween Mantle. So they had a whole series of these, and they're done on this big count, and they're done with pearl cotton. So that's where I am on that one. It's really cute. That would be something different to work on if I needed a break from linen. Or that would be a good travel one to work on since it's big fabric, big count fabric. Just a few more. This is, oh, I think there's two in here. Yep. Blackbird Designs, Casting a Spell. And I think I have the wood piece for it. I don't know that I have any started. I think I finished one of them, but I count it as a WIP just because I haven't done all of them. But here's one little one that's done. Yeah, the colors are not turning out very good today. It's a nice sunny day, but so I have just this little guy down here. Whoa, trying to keep them from all falling out. Just this little guy down here done, so I have plenty more to do. And then the other, let's see if there's more than one. Oh yeah. Yep, there's several in this bag. Another one is Madre Terra. This is by Alessandra Adelaide. I am not doing it like this. So my LNS has done several versions of this tree. And they've done one that's like fall, one that's winter, and then one, I don't remember what the third one is, but I picked out a beautiful fabric. I was going to find the thread that I'm using so I could tell you. This fabric is, picture this plus Cyprium. Oh, this will probably not, no, it's not too bad. It's just beautiful. So I decided to go with a beautiful fabric and then use more of a solid color. So this is espresso bean. So Gentle Arts espresso bean. Well, you can see it on there, but so really, really pretty. It's a rich brown. All right, let's see what other treasures we have in this bag. Whoops. Because if I don't put it all back together, then things will get lost. All right, what else? I need to put this stuff in a bigger bag, don't I? Since I have several in here. Oh yeah, this is my bat banner. So this is also by Alessandra Adelaide. And I am not doing it on orange. I'm doing it on a gray. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't have the name. I don't remember what it is. I did not pay attention to the bat wing sticking out, so I don't have a huge margin over here, but I think we'll be okay. And I have plenty of room on this side. But it's just black and gray and white, I think, are all the colors. Yep, just DMC. And I also have the spider banner. I think I got the same fabric for it. And then I also have, there's by Alessandra Adelaide, there's a Halloween tree. And I think I got a purple fabric for that. So my thought was eventually to do them all and hang them together. All right, one more project bag. We'll see how many are in it. Oh, I think this is just one. Yeah. So this is a whole Scream House. This is by Just Nan, and I think I got this from Silver Needle. But it comes with every, you know, you have all the different, there's what it looks like on the inside. All the different colored fabrics. I just have a small start, so I have one. I think that panel is done. Just one panel done. That's it. So still lots to do. Let's see if it says, yeah, it has a whole set of instructions. There's the purple for the inside. And lots of DMC. But yeah, that's the only thing in this project. That is all. Let me put this back in there. I'll have to iron these before I start working on them. So that is all of my fall and Halloween whips. So I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a WIP parade there. I have stuff everywhere. All right, then the last thing is haul. So I did go to my LNS, I think it's been a couple of weeks now, and picked up some stuff and some fabric. So I did pick up the new Tiny Town, the Harvest. You've probably seen this too. Harvest Tiny Town by Heart and Hand. And then I picked up 32 count vintage country mocha for it. And I picked up the frill that goes with it and fabric for it. I had gotten the monthly weigh in September. I had ordered it from 123 Stitch, but I got some fabric, and I can't read what it is because it's folded over. Sorry, let me open it real quick. So I picked up some fabric. It is 32 count country French golden something. Goblinek? I don't know. So just a nice neutral. I need to go through my threads and see if I have them. The October one I know is out, but I haven't purchased it yet. I also got the new Wee Santa from Heart and Hand. I didn't get any fabric for him yet. And then from Hands On Design, pick your pumpkin patchwork. And then I picked up 32 count Polar Plunge from Hand Dyed by Stephanie. The one that it called for, Vintage Stormy Night, did not look like the cover at all. I think it was much darker. And so we picked out something that we thought looked more like the cover photo because I really liked that. Another Hands On Design, Cast a Spell. So part of her plaid series. And then a couple of Brenda Gervais, When Witches Go Riding. A lot of these you've probably seen, but excuse me, just in case. And When Pumpkins Glow, also by Brenda Gervais. And then another Hands On Design, a Classic Hunt. And this is on a purple fabric. Let's see what it says. Orchid, 32 count orchid. So I'll have to get some, I'll have to look and see if I have any purple. If not, I'll have to get some. And then I've started collecting from Hello, from Liz Matthews, the 12 Days of Christmas. So this is the first. I just got a couple of them. I'll just grab a couple when I'm in there. I will probably do them as these trees. I don't know. I think that will be easier to display than 12 framed pieces. So that's one partridge in a pear tree and two turtle doves. All right, that is it for this time. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed what I've had to share with you, and hopefully it won't be quite so long this time. I'll have a September update for you shortly after the end of September, I hope. All right, thanks for joining me. See you next time. Bye.